Hi, it's Rachel Gibson. I'm live. How are you? If everybody could give me a thumbs up if they can see me and if you can hear me clearly, that would be fabulous. And if you would be kind enough to share my page, thank you. And my live feed, that'd be amazing. I'm in a different room tonight, so I've got some lovely flowers and this, isn't it lovely? I'm going to wait for the audience to build up. Hopefully it won't take too long and then we'll do some questions and answers. I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to check. Wait. I'm just going to write that there. I've got a disclaimer on there as well. The disclaimer is basically, hi Kerry, it's just explaining that if people have got any mental health issues or anything like that, or they're feeling vulnerable, they shouldn't really watch it. And also you can go to my actual page and actually see the disclaimer there, so that's wonderful. Just going to wait for everyone to come in. You might hear my husband tiptoeing around in the background. He's trying to make a cup of tea. It's not in my kitchen area. Hi Kerry. Yeah, you can see the disclaimer just there. Can everybody see and hear me? If so, if you can give me a thumbs up please, or the little hearts, that would be fabulous. Thank you. Just going to wait for everybody to come on and read through comments. Hi Liz Jordan, good evening. Hi Michelle. Hi. Brilliant, so you can all see me and hear me, that's wonderful. So we're going to start off with doing some questions and answers, so I'm just going to wait on for you to give me any questions you have, or if you want me to seek any of your loved ones. So please share the page, because what happens is, if you share the page, any messages or any loved ones that I do find might be fitting to somebody else, so that would be fabulous. And I can see if you have shared it. If you do share it, what I'm going to do is pick somebody randomly who has shared the page to have a free reading with myself one-to-one. So that'd be really good if you could share. Thank you. Hi from Gary. Hi Michelle. It was really wonderful speaking to Gary just now, and bless his soul. That was really, really horrific what his brother had went through, but I'm not going to talk about it live, because not unless he wants me to, because I feel that it was quite personal. Hi Michelle, you say you keep having the same dream about my brother. What is the dream? Can you elaborate on that please? And I've got a bandage on because I've got a poorly hand, but it'll heal. He won't show his face. Thanks for sharing, Michelle, that's wonderful. So what's happening in this dream, Michelle? Is it just he shows his face and nothing else? I'm just going to wait for you to reply so that I can channel that. He's standing with friends. I'll keep calling his name. I sense like 4 friends around him, and also I was getting the name Paul given to me then for some reason, but he won't turn around, so he's just showing the back of him. Is that correct? But you know it's him, because you would know it's your brother. I scream his name in my sleep. Oh, bless you. Yes, Paul. Who is Paul, sweetheart? Is that your brother? Is that your brother, sweetie? My husband wakes me. I'm so angry. Oh, bless. Can you tell me, so Paul is the brother. Yeah, okay. I've got a guy coming through now, and he's saying to me that he can hear you, but he doesn't want to show his face. He doesn't want to frighten you. He just wants you to know that he's there for you. That's what I was sensing. But I was getting Paul. He's very clear about the name Paul. You would like him to turn around. Can you just hold on there a sec? I'm going to speak to Paul if you don't mind. I'm going to open the way for him to come through, and I'm going to ask him to speak with you and turn around. Hi Paul, I have your sister here. She said she's been calling your name, and you understand that that is your sister because you've just confirmed to me the name Paul. I was just wondering if you could, when you see your sister in her sleep, if you could turn around. She just wants to see your face, if that's okay. Is that okay? Yeah, he said he will try and do that. He said, but he loves you very much, and he's watching over you when you sleep. He's still here if you've got any questions. Hi, Gaynor. It's all right, Michelle. If you've got any questions for him, with this gentleman I've got here, he's quite tall. His face, is it better? That's why he didn't want to show you. He wanted to protect you. Oh, sorry about that. There's a bit of activity. I see like scars and all sorts of things. He says he doesn't like showing you his face, but I've asked that he does. Hold on there a minute, I'm just going to talk to him. Hi Paul. Your sister's asking why you don't show your face. Can you show me your face, please? Properly. He doesn't want to show me all of him, but I sense scars. Do you know like what I pictured then? You know like Phantom of the Opera? You know like a man with a mask? That is how he likes to be seen. He likes to have like a mask, but he's masking his face as if he doesn't want anyone to see it. I'm feeling extremely sick. And I'm not sure why I'm feeling really sick. But it is in connection to Paul, who I've got here in spirit. Can you say yes, Michelle? What are you saying yes to, sweetie? I will find it a lot easier tonight because, oh my God, where you put your hands, where damage was. Yes. He's also showing me the back of his head here as well. But yeah, it's almost like I want to put a mask on there. And that's why you're not seeing him. But I have asked him and he said that he will try. He didn't say that he would. His face from an accident. Okay, sweet. You know the feeling of sickness? It was a closed coffin. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a real sick feeling. I'm just going to ask him some questions. Hi, Paul. I have your sister here, Michelle, and yes, he was asking about. Did he have a brother? Because he said brother. going to wait for Michelle to reply, because it's really important to get some closure with Paul here, because she's been calling him in the middle of her sleep, and he doesn't show his face, but he doesn't like showing his face because he had an accident. Yes, brother. He said to send love to brother. Hi Susan. Hi, we've got Paul with us, a lovely, lovely spirit here, and he's talking with his sister Michelle, and she calls his name, and she came on and she said she's been calling him in her sleep, and he said to me, Paul, and she's confirmed that that is her brother. He's here in spirit, and he just wanted to send his love, and he said he's not in pain anymore. Where he is, he's very happy. He didn't have any unfinished business. He said he loved his family, and he misses his family very much. Oh, Michelle just said they all miss you very much, and that your brother misses you very much too, Paul. And is there anything else you'd like to say? He said he loves you all, and he will try his best to visit you and show his face. He said, but please don't be scared. And Michelle said she misses you more. He said he will watch out for you, and he will look after you all. And she said that he loves you, and we all do. He was asking about children. If the children are okay. Michelle, it's okay, you don't have to thank me. It's your brother that I have in spirit. He's talking about some children, like he's missing children. I'm sensing children. He mentioned the word children, sort of. Yes, his nieces and nephew. Oh, yes, your nieces and nephew are fine, sweetheart. Is that okay now? Yeah, I'm going to send you to the light. I'm going to close the door now, and you walk towards the light and go to rest. And if you could visit your sister, that would be fabulous. Bye, sweetie. He said, love you and God bless. Oh, and sorry, before you go, and your godchildren. He seems quite happy, Michelle, that he came through tonight, but he's gone. I've sent him to the light, sweetheart, because that's where he belongs. And I hope he does visit you and show his face, but I did sense that he didn't really want to. Okay, I hope that helped anyway, sweetheart. Take care. Hi, Natalie. Oh, bless you. He really sensed that. He knew that you were around and that you loved him, Michelle. And I think it was wonderful and lovely passing in terms of he's now in peace. But he's still, you know, I do understand about the face. Okay. But he was a lovely spirit. I sense that, like, you know, when he shows his back to you, it's because he was just scared that you would remember him like that. He wanted people to remember him for what he looked like. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Lynette. Yes, sweetheart, your brother is here tonight. Hi, Morton. Hi, Emily. I will try and get through as many people as possible. Hello, Catherine Jones. If you don't mind, everybody, if you could like the page and also share the news feed, because just in case these messages I have are for anybody else, that would be absolutely wonderful. And what I am doing is, if you do share this video, I am giving away a one-to-one reading with myself, and that will be for 45 minutes, so that's quite a long reading. It will be a mediumship demonstration, connecting you to your loved ones, and also I will be speaking to you, doing a general reading. Hi Laurie, I'm missing my dad. Oh. Laurie, I'm going to try and concentrate on your dad, so I'm going to try and channel that. With your dad, I was sensing quite a biggish kind of guy. He's not giving me his name. He's showing me that he had pain in his left arm. I'm touching my left arm. I think also he's with another spirit, and associated names I'm getting now is Michael. That's the name I'm getting. My lights are actually dimming at the moment. They're going on and off, so if you see a slight flickering, it's because the spirits are with me. If you can confirm that, that would be great. Hi Leslie. Hi Rachel. Please do share the video, because I am giving away a free reading with myself for 45 minutes. It's quite a long reading. That's mediumship, connecting you to your loved ones, and also a general reading which will be advice and guidance. Hi Heidi. Hi Leslie. Sorry if I'm not going to get through to everybody. Hi Bill. I miss my brother Scott. Did he die quite young? Because I've got quite a young soul coming through. Not sure about Michael. It might have been an associated name that I got with him, but was the description correct? And also, oh, Lauren, Michael is your brother. That's why I got the name. They do come across quite, Michael is my brother, but not past. Yes, that's correct. He was just giving me an idea, if you knew who Michael was, that he could connect. What happens is, sweetie, they don't, I miss my Nana very much. I was so close to her. But yeah, what happens is they don't always necessarily give their own name. Sometimes, I don't know why that is, but they will associate with someone on the plane that they miss. So shall I call him, would you like me to call him here? Because I'm going to be doing a mediumship demonstrations tonight. So already we've got Paul. We have a gentleman with Laurie who's quite a biggish sort of guy. He knew someone called Michael. It was an associated name, and I'm going to try and call upon him. But I do need permission for that. Yes, Bill, I did sense Scott, who passed young at 32. He senses love. Yeah, it was quite a young death that I sensed there. Sure, right, I'm going to call upon this. Can I have his name? Because he hasn't given me his name. He's given me Michael, which is your brother. I'm going to call on him anyway. Hi. It's okay. I have Laurie here, and you mentioned about Michael, so yeah. He was saying something about, like, the sea. Laurie? I feel like quite seasick, like diphtheria. Get back to me, I'm going to wait on. We'll just wait for Laurie to get back. Fishing, Laurie. Yeah, he's on like a fishing boat. I'm getting sways here. I'll ask him if that's correct. Did you like fishing, sir? He likes me to call him sir. Yes. Yes, this guy liked fishing. He's confirmed he did like fishing. I'm sensing like an estuary and like a cove area. That's what I'm sensing from him. He says he sends his love, but he's not used to this sort of thing. He's not what I class as, it's not something that he would have necessarily believed in on this plane. And it would be good if you get back to me. Have you got any questions? We used to fish all the time. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, have you got any questions before I pass him over back to the light, sweetheart? He's holding my right hand. Has someone got a bad right hand? It's almost like he's trying to heal someone's hand, and it's in the right hand that I'm getting that. Laurie, sweetheart, have you got any questions? And do you know anybody who's got any pain in their right hand? Because I sense that he's trying to heal it. I'm just going to wait for Laurie to get back to me. It's really important. Someone asked me if I see dead people. No, I don't see dead people. I sense them. I can communicate with their energies. So they're not dead. And they're never dead because their souls live on. Oh, your sister's hand. He said he's trying to heal it, sweetheart. I'm going to pass him to the light now because he sends his love to everybody. And I think there was some financial stuff going on, some possible like debates about money or something, but he said not to worry about money. So I'm going to pass him to the light. Unless you've got any more questions, I will hold on for a few minutes because what happens is I'm not seeing all the comments come up so clear. It's okay, Laurie. I'm going to pass him over. I'm going to pass him back. Right. He said, love to everybody. Yeah, you can go now. Yeah. Go back to the light. Thanks. He's gone back to the light now. He's moving his way there. So there you go. Oh, wasn't that lovely? So I'm going to just check through these messages. Sorry, because there's quite a few coming through. Ask something of your dad. I can call. Yeah, he's gone back to the light, sweetie. I'm going to wait on for that guy Scott, if because I don't want to leave it unfinished. The 32-year-old lad that come through. If we could wait for that man to come back, that would be fabulous. So yeah, and if everybody would share my page, that would be really, really good, and get some likes, and also share this news feed, this video feed, sorry, because what happens is I actually do see who has shared, and if you have shared it, I am going to randomly pick somebody to have a 45-minute reading one-to-one with me, which will entail connecting to loved ones and also general readings, so that would be really, really good. Thank you. I'm just going to wait to see if somebody comes back for Scott. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. Hi, Linda Kennedy. Hi, Sarah. Whoa. Is that Sarah? Was it you who said about your brother? Was he 32? My lights are flickering. Can you see them flickering? That's because the spirits are with me. I'm going to wait for this guy for Scott. Thanks for sharing, Claire. Yes, Bill. Bill. My page has stopped right on you. It actually stopped. Bill, I have Scott here. No, it was Bill Minerick. Is that the, yeah, it's stopped again. So it's definitely, this message is definitely for you. I have a young lad here called Scott, and he's wanting to say something. He didn't say something as he passed. I'm going to ask him to come over, and we're going to talk a minute. Hi Scott, I have Bill here, and he's been seeking you. He believes you're the person that's come through to him tonight. Is there any messages, please? Bill, he said sorry, and he wanted to send his love to everybody. He's very apologetic. I'm sensing pain in my shoulders, also in my back. I'm getting slight migraine headache, and if you could give me some names, that might help. I got the name Sandra given to me as well. I don't know if that's anything that you can confirm on here, but that would be wonderful if you can. Scott is a very young soul. He is apologising to Bill for some reason. He said that he's very happy where he is and that he passed over quite suddenly. I am getting associated back pains and headaches. Yes, said sorry a lot. He was special needs. Ah, I see. Okay, Bill. What I'm going to do, I'm going to talk to him a little bit more. Did you know who Sandra was, though? Because he's saying Sandra. It might have been somebody who helped him, but he liked this person, Sandra. Hi, Bill. Yeah, Bill. Hi, Scott. Bill said that you are always saying sorry. Is that correct? He's lovely. He said sorry again. He said, but he loves everybody and misses everybody so much. He's such a sweet little soul. I'm getting pain in my shoulders, back and head. He's asking about animals. Are the animals okay as well? I'm not sure with Sandra, but he's friendly to everyone. Ah, that might be why. You might think I'm called Sandra. Bless him. But yeah, animals. He's talking about animals. Did you go to a zoo or something like that? Because I'm seeing lots of animals. He loves animals, this guy. I'll just wait for Bill to get back. We're going to wait for Bill, aren't we? Yes. Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, he sends his love, Bill. I'm going to send him back to the light now. He's very, very content where he is. And he's doing like a little wave. He just said, I hope everybody is okay. And he said he liked the time at the zoo. He loved the time at the zoo, and he loved the animals, and he loved the world. He was a very worldly person. I'm going to send him back to the light, Bill, if you don't mind. Thank you. Go back to the light now, sweetie. You blew a kiss. That's so cute. Right, I'm going to get on with some other readings. I'm doing a mediumship demonstration, which I haven't done before live. We've had Michelle with her brother Paul. He came through. That was fantastic. We then had another gentleman come through who knew Michael and spoke to Laurie. That was wonderful. And we've just had Bill speaking with Scott. So that was really nice as well. And Scott loved the zoo. And he was really, really special lad that come through. He was 32 years of age. So what we're going to do is try and connect someone else to the realm. I'm just going to wait for all your comments to come up. So we've got Lisa Macbeth. Hello. Hello, Laura. Hello, Shan. What happens is I will be drawn to... Do you see me ever getting married and having kids? Vanessa, I think I've said this before. I don't know if you're new here, but hello and welcome. We attract, we have in life what we attract. So what is really important to do is, if that's what you want, to concentrate on that and believe it's going to happen. Don't want for something, actually believe that is going to happen, and then it fruitions. So we're talking about positive affirmations. It's really important to positively draw anything that you would like and want, but not want so much. Hi Dawn. Hi Stephen King. Monica Watson, you would like a new job for you. Well, you just believe in that and it may happen. I have a Mark. Wait a minute, excuse me, sorry, I've got someone coming through. I've got Mark and Janet. I've got a couple in spirit. Mark is, I'd say 5'8". He's got quite a longish nose. He's wearing an anorak. And I'm sensing Janet. She's got like quite short bobbed hair. And she would have loved the Carpenters. I've seen these two spirits before and they haven't actually connected properly to somebody who constantly watches the page. Linda is dressed in white, and Mark, I sense, would have worked in a farm industry, like possibly farmer, because he's wearing like an anorak and he's also got muddy boots on. And he's asking to speak to a Linda. Is there a Linda out there that knows Mark and Janet? Can people please share this page so that we can contact Linda, who would have known Mark and Janet? I would say that Mark was in his 50s and Janet would have been born in the 60s. Sorry, Emily, my name is Rachel Gibson. The pinned post was my disclaimer. So if you go to my page, you can actually see my disclaimer. What I do recommend is that if people are feeling vulnerable or they have psychological issues or anything like that, it might not be for you. Also, what I'm doing is mediumship demonstration. So I might not reach everybody, but I'm going to try my best to get people through. But I have somebody seeking a Linda, Mark and Janet. But if you could share it, because this is like, this guy here, he would have like worked like on a farm. He has like quite a biggish nose, quite defined face. He is with this lady in spirit called Janet, and he believes that somebody's been seeking him on my page. So it'd be really, really good if you can get back to me, as nobody's come up actually with anything at this present time. I'm going to pass them over. Yeah, if anybody comes through, we'll contact you. Right, so that's fine. Right, I'm just going to connect. Hi Karen, hi Jenny Adams. Hi newbies. My name is Rachel Gibson and I'm a medium psychic. So what I do is I connect people to their loved ones. I also can do individual readings. If you'd like to visit my page, that would be wonderful. If you do share this post, I can see who's actually shared it. I am given a 45-minute reading for free, and that will be connecting to loved ones, and also I will do a general reading. So thank you. Hi Jenny, hi Jennifer. Hi Jennifer, with your dad, Did he have like silver greyish hair, quite tall? I see his suit, and he would have gone to a wedding recently. Because I'm sensing the spirit around me. I'm also getting possibly cancer. And he would have died quite happily, like peacefully, quite happy to move over to the other side. If that's him, we can try and connect him. I'll ask my guides to help me. And just for your benefit, my guides, I've got an Indian and I've got a gypsy, and I've also got a archangel that was on this plane, more recent. That's Michael. Thank you for sharing, Karen. That's wonderful. Emily, I can do group readings. Yes, I'm quite happily do group readings. I've done group readings in the past before, and I managed to connect to so many different people from one family. It was just absolutely wonderful, and that's how I met one of my guides, Michael. Hi Michelle. Hi Becca. Hi Tammy. Hi Jennifer. Someone said there that they're really worried about spirits in their house. Yeah, my dad passed from cancer. Jennifer, I've got him, angel. I've sensed him. Would you like me to call upon him, angel, so that we can talk to him? If you're happy to do that. What I do suggest is that everybody looks at my disclaimer. If you're not comfortable with this, if you're new to this, and you might be scared or frightened, or you're feeling vulnerable, or you've got like mental health and stuff like that, psychological, what I do suggest is that you don't watch it. It's nothing frightening. I don't speak to anything bad. I don't let them in. My lights might flicker slightly. I sometimes get flashes of the camera, but all I'm doing is connecting to an energy, and it's just memory. And that person, I'm not speaking to a dead person. I'm speaking to what I class as living souls. They are on a different realm. They are living, obviously not on earth anymore. They've passed over, but what I can do is connect. I just channel it in. It's just an energy flowing through me. So tonight we've already connected 3 spirits. And Linda, you can see the flashes. That always happens to me. There's always flashes like of the camera, of light, and sometimes I get a flickering, so you might see the flickering. It's just the spirits coming through. It's just energy, and it's nothing to be worried about. So Amy, you're being touched and tapped. Amy, what I suggest to you, sweetheart, is if you go and get some sage. I'm trying to see where mine is. I don't know if I've actually got it down here. But sage is really good for getting rid of anything, any bad energies. Linda Power. Hi, Linda. Linda, wait a minute. Do you know someone called Mark and Janet? Because someone's got a pinned comment. You've got a pinned comment. Pinned? I did call for Linda just now. Linda, is this you? Do you know Mark and Janet? Yeah, sage is so wonderful. It's really good. Like, I've got Native American in me, and they really love it, and just go like that, and it just gets rid of all the bad energy. Sometimes it's really advisable to go to church and maybe ask for a vicar if something's like not nice around you. I'm just gonna hold on a minute. I'm just trying to get confirmation of the lady. I think it's Jennifer. With this guy with cancer. What I'm going to actually do is I will wait until the end of the video. I will go through the comments and I will see who that belonged to, and then I will get in touch with you. this guy, because there was a Jennifer and she did confirm that her dad did have cancer. I believe that he was visiting you here, he was connecting with you, so I will speak with you, and if I feel it's right, then I'll pass that over to you. Emily Hill, you said, Rachel, the other night I had a dream. I had a dream, seeing an oldish man. He was in white coat and was telling me I need to charge directory. Could this be my... I can't see the rest of it. If you could tell me, could this be my... and then finish it, because I read that bit, but I couldn't actually see the last bit of that. Was it your granddad, sweet? Because they do come and visit us, and they do guide us, and they do tell us things. And it's natural, isn't it? Because they were on this plane once upon a time, so, you know, their souls are still alive, so they still want to come, and they still want to protect us and love us and care about us. And I think people think, like now, people think, oh, mediumship is like talking to a dead person. It's not talking to a dead person, I'm not talking to somebody dead. I'm talking to somebody who is a living soul, because their highest soul is in the realm. We're on a lower vibration, that's all. And what I'm sort of gifted at, I guess, if you can call it that, is connecting that energy to you. And it's just because it's just a flow of energy, and we can all do it. So all these visits, the dreams, and everything else that's been happening to you, it's just them making sure you're okay. And it's their way of connecting as well. I don't know if some of you have like found feathers and things like that, but they actually do also come along, and they just literally just show us some lovely signs. And it's just their way of saying that they're around us and that they love us and things like that. So we've connected Paul with Michelle and Laurie, with a guy who knew Michael. I didn't get his name. And then we connected, was it Mick? No, Bill with Scott. And now I'm seeking, I've had 2 spirits come through, one called Mark, one called Jeanette. I've had this couple around me for about a week. They've come to me on about 3 occasions. They're looking for somebody called Linda. Mark is say about 5'8". He's like quite farmerish, and the reason I say that, it might not be a farmer, but he's got like boots on, quite muddy, anorak, quite a biggish nose, short hair. Janet's got bobbed hair, wearing white, and she would have been born in the 60s, I sensed with her, but they're looking for somebody. So if we could share this, that'd be really, really good, so that we can get to this person who they're trying to connect to. And if you do share my page, you're going to get a free reading. I will pick someone randomly, one-to-one with me for 45 minutes, connecting you to your loved ones, and also doing a general reading. Unfortunately, my messages aren't coming up very quickly, so what I'm going to do is just go through them so that I can answer some of your questions, if you don't mind. Julie Harvey Ranford said, will Safe get rid of my ex? Ooh, I wonder what that was. Oh, that's wonderful, Rachel Grover. Thank you for sharing, sweet. Thank you, Jennifer, for sharing. Thank you, Victoria, for sharing. Right, it's quite interesting because it's just stopping. So what a gift you have for people. Oh, thank you. It is a gift, but it's a gift that we all have. You've all got this wonderful gift. We're all born with this gift. It's just literally, if you close your eyes and actually listen, you can hear them. And it's not really a scary thing. It's a really beautiful thing. I get lights flickering and this and that, but I feel quite protected, and I think it's just how you do it, but you can all learn to do it. It's nothing special. Hi there, Paul Honeyman. Hi, Jen. Hi Roxanne, thank you for sharing, Roxanne, that's really wonderful. Thank you everybody. I'm just going to wait on a minute. I'm seeking Linda still. I don't Mark and Jeanette. Emily Walker, I've been drawn to this page tonight and I stumbled across you being live. I feel like this has happened for a reason. Emily Walker. I was drawn to you, Emily, then for some reason. I'm getting like an image of a young girl coming through to me. I don't know if this is connected to you, sweetie, but I'm getting this young girl connected to me. I'm also given the name Sophie, but it could be Sophie or Samantha. It's an S, but I'm going to go with Sophie because that's the first name that came to me. This could be associated. I'm also getting it's a young spirit, like they were taken to a park and things like this. It's quite clear in my mind that that's what I'm seeing. If this is you, can you please get back to me either on my page or comment? But if this is connected to anybody else, please also comment, because sometimes it can misfire, but that's unusual. Doesn't normally happen. Go through some of your wonderful messages. Oh, because Emily Hill said, Rachel, can you feel someone behind you? I'll have a look. No. I sense someone beside me, but I don't sense somebody behind me. But I do have my guide, so that is maybe what you're sensing. I have one here, one there, but I've got protection here. They protect me, so I'm protected, like we all are by our loved ones. But did you see something? Did you see my guide? And describe them, please. That would be wonderful. Jen Bright has asked, will I get pregnant soon? I think I was talking about that earlier, about positive affirmations. If you want to become pregnant, instead of like wanting it, believe that that will happen, and it will happen. It's all about what energy we draw to ourselves. Sometimes we draw negative energy, but sometimes we also do draw positive energy. So it is about what really it is you want, I think, and believe in your desires and believe in positive things. I'm going to go through these messages because they're not coming up on their own. Stephen Rutter, how do you tell if there's anything around? For me, I get like, I don't know if there's any other spiritualists watching, but I get like it's almost like a really high-pitched noise, and it channels through. And also what I sense is a breeze sometimes, but it's always really calming and nice. Sometimes you can like smell tobacco, drink, you can smell all sorts of things. Lavender is a very popular one that the old ladies use, like the senior citizens. They use lavender, but there's all sorts of things, like robins, feathers, coins dropping, lots and lots of things. So Denise Garcia, hi there Denise, you say, I feel like I'm an empath at times. I feel thoughts and feelings from others. Yes, and sometimes we get that where we're very empathetic people. So I'm quite a sensitive so that's why they tune in with me since I was a little girl, and that's why children and animals pick up on it as well, is because we're sensitive, so we pick up on things. So there's lots of sensitive people out there that do pick up on things, but I believe everybody has that gift. I think we're all born with a different sense. Michelle Steffler said, how do you share? I think it's to the left of your screen that you share the live feed. I think it's at the bottom, but I'm not entirely sure because I can't see it here on mine, but I can see it when you have shared because it comes up like a grey box. Pashelas Beatty said, are you sharing info with people? Yes, sweet. I'm doing live mediumship demonstrations. I've already connected 3 people to their loved ones. I'm actually seeking someone called Linda. Mark and Jeanette are, and it'd be really, really good if we can find Jeanette. So if you could share, that would be wonderful. Hi Victoria Norman, hi Emily, hi Ellie, hello Dawn. Sorry, my son's coming through the back door now. My dog is going to bark. Sorry about that. Hi Chris Burgess, lovely person, lovely messages. Hiya Dan, I'm live, so can you please, yeah, bye. That's my lovely son Daniel and Puppy. Puppy, what are you doing? You're going to come and say hi to everybody? Right, I've got Isabel Cousins, John Allen, Isaac Cousin, yes, can see your comms. Denise Garcia, you'd like to know if you'd be successful career in forensics. Wow, that would be an amazing career. And I do believe that, yes, I believe wholeheartedly that you could do that as a career. I think, you know, you'd be very wonderful, and gosh, it'd be amazing to do that. I'm sort of interested in things like that. Forensics is really cool. Here you go up. Thank you for sharing, Victoria Norman. Hi, Jen Bright. Jen, what I'm sensing around you at the moment is your nan trying to protect you from something negative that's happening in your life. It could be to do with a relationship or something like that. That is what I'm sensing with you. Like you've got something going on, like arguing, noise in your gran. She's quite small lady, is passing messages to you like look after yourself and make sure you're okay, and to make a decisive decision. I'm also getting the name Josie with that, so if you can confirm, please let me know. Hi Tegan. Hi Alina. Hello Tookie. Please, puppy, be quiet because I'll lose concentration. Evening, can you get anything on my family at all? It's nice to you for the first time. Thank you for being there for us all. Hi, Tookie. So, sweetheart, I got the name Marion associated with you. I don't know if that means anything to you. If you could get back to me, but I'm sensing quite a lot of spirits around you. You did say family, so that's pretty obvious. So I'm not going to just home in on stuff because somebody said family and say loads of spirits around you, because that's not really good. And because like there's skeptics and stuff like that watching, what I tend to do is not draw too much information from people. I'd rather do it so it's just like that, if you know what I mean. But I did get the name Marion. If you could get back to me, maybe PM me and we'll discuss that in depth, because if I get lots of people, what happens is I can't concentrate, just zoom in on the one, like a one person. So that'd be wonderful, thank you. Thanks for sharing, Tamara. So if anybody is sharing this is going to be really great. You're going to have a one-to-one reading with me for 45 minutes. That is connecting you to your loved ones, and also general reading, which entails like the past and the present and future guidance. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to call upon my guides. Emily Walker, you said, I do know a Sophie. Fabulous. Is this Sophie in spirit? Because what I sensed there was the Sophie was associated to the plane with the person that you're seeking. If you could get back to me about that, please. You can PM me on my Facebook page and we could discuss that further. If you did give me more information and I see it live, I will get back to you live. I'm rubbing my head here because what happens is I just keep the flow going. It's my chakra, they call it. Hi, Jamie. Linda, I can't see your comment, sweet. What was your comment? This couple that's come through to me, it must be for you. Is that correct? Because that's what I'm sensing. I haven't actually seen the I'm going to have to go through my comments. Someone's asked me, Terry Lee Barker, about fertility readings. Sorry, I don't do health. The reason why I don't do health is because I'm not a health practitioner. I know there's some psychics out there that do it, but I don't believe in it. It's against my belief system. Janet, Linda, who is Mark? Because as Mark, this guy called Mark comes through, and then I've got Janet, and they're looking for Linda. I just want to confirm if that is connected to you. Who would Mark be? Because I sensed her. She was like all in white, and she's got like bobdish hair. She was born in her 60s. She quite like the Carpenter's song, but like it was one of the sad songs, and I don't know if that sad song actually relates to the way she passed. Terry, sweet, instead of going to psychics and like, because sometimes they charge and stuff about fertility, the best thing to do is to go and see a doctor, and what I can do is ask the angels for help. I'm not dismissing support or anything like that, but I'm saying that I'm not a health practitioner, and I wouldn't like to mislead people because it's not right. I don't sense that's right. So Linda, you don't know who Mark is, but I've got... Linda, can you come on, and I'll get Janet to come through and we'll try and work this out, if you don't mind. I'm going to have to do a live demonstration. I'll just wait for you to get back, sweetie, if you don't mind me doing that, and we can get some information. If you've got any questions that you could give to Linda so that I can get as much validation as possible and hopefully closure for yourself. Sandra, I will get back to you, PM, sweetheart, because I felt very drawn to you earlier today. I was getting the name associated with you, Andrew. I'm just going to wait for Linda to get back. Jen, you've asked me how much do I charge for a reading. I'm actually doing my readings free at the moment. I'm getting prospective clients for future charged readings. But at the moment it's just only people on here that I'm reading for. So like if you've shared and things like that, I randomly pick and I do my free readings that way. Because what I don't like to do is drain my energy and not pick up on like exact information, because I feel it's very important that is absolutely specific. I'm getting all these people asking me if there's anyone there for them. So until Linda gets through, basically what I'm saying, when people say, is there anyone there for me? All your loved ones are there for you, regardless. And do you know what? You can visit as many psychics as you like, but you know your loved ones better than anybody else. They're going to come to you. They're only coming through me to give you validation that you know that they're safe and that they're in the correct place. And yeah, I do cards Emily as well. But it's really, really important because I can't do every single person's, and I really, really wish I could. At the moment, my guides have sent Mark and Janet through. So does somebody know Mark? That Janet, my mum. Right, so it's not for this Linda, it's for another Linda, because this Linda here has said she thought it was her mum. I think yes, don't think that Janet's my mum. So it could be another Linda. Hi, can someone say if they can see my comment, Mum Janet? So is it yours, Linda? Because I don't want to dismiss it. I think I need to speak to you in PM to work this out. But there was also a Mark. He was like a farmer type, 5'8", anorak, wearing wellies as well. So if anybody knows him, that'd be really, really good if we could share this so that we can find out exactly who these spirits are trying to connect to. Because we've already found 3 tonight connected to their loved ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wait for the comments to scroll up naturally, because then I'll be up to date with you all, because what's happening at the moment, if I'm scrolling up, I'm sort of missing it. So yeah, so everybody out there, if you are watching, please share Rachel Gibson's digital psychic page. What I'm doing tonight is live mediumship demonstration, and if you share my page, you will get a 45-minute one-to-one reading with myself, connecting you to loved ones, and also general readings, which entails looking at the past and the present, and then seeing the way forward with guidance and advice. What I don't like to do is say, I think I've explained this before in some of my videos, is when someone says, oh, what's my future? Well, first of all, what I can say about that is you could see one psychic and they'll say, take that path. And then you see another psychic, they'll say, take that path. And then another psychic might give you another idea taking that path, because we've all got different choices. So what I don't believe in, I believe in guiding and advising. I don't believe in saying take that path, because that's down to you. It's your individual choice, and it's about having that empowerment and making those choices. So I can help you make a decisive decision, but that will be your choice, and I can guide you and tell you maybe some of the consequences, the pros and cons of every situation by communicating and connecting with yourselves. It's not going to scroll up on its own, so I'm going to have to do it. Thank you, Diane, for sharing. Thank you, Sue, for sharing. Heidi's brother was called Mark. Okay, if we wait for Heidi, but the description of this guy was 5'8", wearing an anorak. I've got muddy boots. I've got quite a longish nose, and he came through with a Janet. So he would have, there would be someone on the other side that knew Janet. So that'd be wonderful if we could find them. And what I will do later is I will go through all of the messages and all of the comments, and I will make sure it does get to the right person. Sarah Louise McNamara, who is the person who closes the bin every night? I sense it's somebody that would have done that quite a lot on Earth, on this plane. So it could be like a nan or somebody very finical. I sense a mother figure. That's what I sense around you when you said that. So it's somebody who would actually have done that actually on this plane. So somebody that you know that would always want the bin shut when people kept it open. You know, like when people like sometimes keep the toilet seats up, somebody would shut it. It'd be somebody who did that, and I sense it would have been a female. Lisa O'Driscoll, anything about my dad from Ireland? I have quite a lot of Irish around me the other week, and we did find the people that was associated. I'm getting the name Arnold with that, with Ireland. I'm also seeing a lake. I'm seeing lots of green fields. I'm seeing deers. I'm seeing like a big park. I'm also seeing like a gathering and people having a laugh in a pub. So I don't know if that is associated to you. If you can get back, that would be really, really great. So yes, my nan did die. Any messages from her? So that's the lady, Sarah Louise McNamara, who was asking about the bin being closed. I'm sensing this lady had arthritis. I'm sensing that this lady had whitish curly hair. She would like to sit in a chair, and I sense that she died peacefully. Who's Arnold? Because that's a name association, like an associated name that was given to me, somebody maybe that she knew on the plane, or maybe somebody that had passed over prior to her passing. But I sense this lady is shut in the bin to almost say, like, make sure you shut it. Very orderly person. He would have liked things just so. So she would have liked things to be quite orderly, and she would have liked things to be tidy. But this person is sending her love. Please validate if you sense that was none, but that's the information that was provided to me through my channel. Thank you. Just going to wait for the messages to come up. Thank you for all watching. Just to remind everybody that shares, and I can see who shared, will have a 45-minute reading with me. That is speaking to loved ones, and also having a general reading, past and present and future guidance. Thank you. I love all the likes, by the way. It's wonderful. Can we all do hearts? Sorry, I've got a bad hand. I can't do my heart very well. My daughter cringes when I do that. She's only ever watched me once. Chink. I'm just going to wait for it. It's not going to go up on its own because it's being naughty. I'm 18. I haven't lost anyone close to me yet. Hi Kia Maria Taylor. Oh, that's wonderful to know that you haven't lost anyone sweet. And sometimes it is interesting. It's very interesting watching mediumships. I watch other spiritualists do it as well, because it really is interesting. Like, even though I do it myself, sometimes I do like to watch other people do it because it's just wonderful. I love it. You were right about my sister. She has just found out from a blood test she has cancer. Sorry to hear that, Claire. I'm terribly sorry to hear that, and I hope that the angels protect her and watch over her. But blessings to you, and blessings to your family, and blessings to your sister Claire. Waiting for the messages to come out. Memo to ratify the others just shared your video. Ooh, loving the shares. Thank you very much. I will pick someone randomly and I will get back ASAP. Hi Wen, Hawkeswood. Saying Tanya Lee, hey, I'm in my partner. When people ask me questions about their partners and babies and relationships and stuff like that, I think, like, everything is meant for a reason, and what we need to do is draw positive energies and positive affirmations our way, and always believe in stuff. Heidi's brother Mark was 5'8". Then I've got him here, sweet. He wanted to send his love. He came through. He's here with me now, actually. He's actually stepped right behind me as you came up and said that. I'm sensing quite a lot of breeze here, so he's right here behind me. Yeah, you can come on through. He's just touched my shoulder. He's tapping me, and almost like it's okay, it's all right. That's what I'm sensing with this spirit. He's been pestering me for quite a while, about a week and a half. When I first got him, I don't know if any of you's watched my other feeds with Mark. But he just wanted to send his love. I'm going to ask him why he's bothering. He's really bothering me. He's quite bossy as well, quite like I'm talking. He's that sort of spirit, this guy. He just wanted to know if everybody was okay. He also gave me the name, it's like Abigail, I think it is the name, Abigail. Yeah, I'm getting the name Abigail associated with this person as well. It's his anniversary soon. And birthday. I definitely believe this person's for you, sweetheart. 5'8", he's got quite a biggish nose. He's wearing an anorak. He gave me the name like Annabelle. I don't know what that name is, but he's been bugging me for about a week and a half. He's trying to find somebody. He's now touching me here, like point, like. It's quite unusual because he's managed to get past. He's not scary because the guides wouldn't allow him that close to me if he was anything bad. I don't get bad, I just get good coming in. Did he? Because I'm getting, if he's touching me here, here and here, it's like almost like as if he'd been injured. I'm sensing like an injury. I'm getting imagery now, so I'm going to have to go a bit quiet when I get imagery, because he's giving me images. Something like a wedding. A wedding? Is somebody having a wedding as well? I'm also sensing like he's with a father figure as well. He might be visiting the father on the plane, but he's giving me a father image. Is there anything else that you can give me, please? I sense it was an accident. He's giving me lots of pain all around him. Okay. I'm going to send him to the light anyway, sweetheart. If this is for you, I will validate it later. If not, we'll have to try and find exactly who this is for. He did mention earlier Linda, and he said then Annabelle, but he was very, very knowing of Linda and Jeanette. Got an angry face then. What was the angry face for? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But love to you anyway. Maybe that wasn't Mark that you thought it was. The thing is, and that's something I wanted to talk about tonight, right? I could have a Mark coming through, right, and Linda and Jeanette. It's not very specific information, and I've tried to give a description and stuff like that, and he's 5'8" and things like that. But what I don't like about some mediumship demonstrations and some psychics out there is like that's really easy just to give that information. Mark, 5'8", that could fit quite a lot of people. What I don't do is just let it be like that. I will contact the person if I felt that person was the right person for them. I will do my own little research before I pass anyone over, because validation is so very, very important, and it's important that I get this so connected to the right person, and also that you have that validation. And that's why readings are really good, because it's so specific. And like when Paul came through earlier, it's so specific, it's so spot on, but sometimes it can fit other people. So I won't allow that to be given to the wrong person, because that's not fair on you, that's not fair on the spirit. And I'm going to ask them to go to the light now. Please go to the light, thank you. And it's really important because, like, you know, it's so important for you. It's your loved ones. It's the energies and the souls belong with you, not me. I'm just channeling that information through. And, you know, because I was thinking about it a lot recently, how some people prey on vulnerability and things like that, but that's wrong. Like, psychics aren't there, they shouldn't be there just in it for the money and stuff like that, and just go, oh yeah, I've got my validation. No, validation to me is everything. It's getting that exact specific information. So if I do get someone coming through and we're not actually hitting it spot on, there'll be someone out there that actually is fitting. You won't be here without having a reason, or vice versa, because they queue up. But what I would ask you to do is if you could share. We're looking for Mark, connected to Jeanette, who knew Linda, 5'8", and darkish hair, quite a biggish nose, and I believe that he would have worked in a farmyard or he was a grafter of some kind. Jeanette, she was born in the 60s, she's wearing white. So thank you. Right, I've got some, they're all coming through now, so this is lovely. Hi, should my husband leave his job or stay? His name is Kevin, thank you. When? I don't really think that's a decision for me to make. It might be good to weigh up the pros and cons of the situation. Like, what's good about him staying? What's bad about him staying? What are the consequences for that? And then try and do that. Do it that way. Tanya Lee, sweetheart, you said my Auntie Julie, please. She was murdered, and I'd like to know, is she in pain? Right, I'm going to try and connect to Julie. So we've got Tanya Lee here. She's trying to seek Julie. I'm getting quite a lot of imagery information, which I don't really particularly want to share live because it's quite horrific. I'm sensing pain to my head, also pain in my chest, pain in my arm and my leg. So I'm getting, and I'm seeing bruises as imagery. I'm not going to describe everything because it might upset people out there. This spirit that I'm sensing is no longer in pain. She's quite happy where she is. I sense that she had children. I'm getting the name Peter. And she's an absolute beautiful soul. I can't understand why anybody would have murdered this person. I cannot talk about anything that could affect any legal proceedings. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but my head is pounding. But she's not in pain anymore. She's at peace now. They all are. What happens is what we feel on earth in terms of pain and that. So when we pass over, we don't get that anymore. It's a sense of release. But I do believe, yeah, was it her partner, her ex-partner? Because I'm getting like a man image given to me with fists and things like this, and it's not very nice imagery that I'm seeing. I think she heals people around her because I'm getting this like image of this. She might have been really good with her hands, almost like a healer herself, and she loved everything and everybody. So it'd be really good if you can get back to me, but I do sense that she's not in pain anymore, if that helps, Tanya. Thank you. Someone said that they didn't get to say, yes, it was her ex-partner. Okay. Tanya, yeah, I did sense her, sweetheart. I'm going to help her get to the light. It's also good if for our loved ones sometimes, if we light candles, it helps them get to the light like a lot faster. I sense with this spirit though, she's not in pain. She's already gone to the light, but to help them maintain that light and to also get over our own grief and stuff, it's sometimes really, really good to light candles and to keep the light going. Tanya Lee, you're very, very welcome, sweetheart. Just gonna wait for the messages to come up. Tanya, yeah, if you could light one, that would really help. She has gone to the light. She's not in pain, honey. And it wasn't very nice what you did to her. But I can't talk about any pending investigations, and I think you know what I mean by that. Or it could be like unfinished stuff going on with courts or all sorts of things. So yeah. A lot of people were asking about murders and stuff, and not, you know, are they in a good place? And I got one of them from a Chloe. Was that Chloe? No, sorry, Jessica. Yes, sweetheart, she would be in a good place. They always go to a good place. I'm not picking her up. I sense that she liked to sleep. She went through like an horrific ordeal and she likes to sleep and rest. I'm getting a really high-pitched noise coming through now, so it could be her that I'm actually connecting to. She might actually come through, this spirit. I'm getting a massive pain in the back here. Yeah, you can contact me, Tanya. Here. And I'm feeling like I'm being sick. I feel like my head's hurting here. I sense that like she couldn't say goodbye to everybody, and like this person here really wanted to say goodbye to everybody. I'm sensing I've still got like this female here. So wait a minute, I'm getting pain in the back of my... So who's this? Who's this for? I'll get lots of angry faces. What's the angry faces for? Who's giving angry faces? We don't want angry faces. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. I'm getting a lot of information coming through and lots of people wanting stuff. It's really hard for me to channel, and I'm using so much energy. All I want to do is try and connect everybody to their loved ones. You said you'll come back to me. Sandra, sweetie, I will come back to you, but it will be a message, hun, if you don't mind. Sorry, it's just because, like, what I'm trying to do is channel everything, like, and I've been connecting to quite a few people tonight. It's really quite difficult to do live because there's so many energies around me. I just wanted to pick up on that lady who come through, because I can't just leave it like that. Just gonna leave, literally being ignored. Like Samuel Lewis, you've said that you're literally being ignored. I've got a lot of viewers here and lots of people that are coming through, sweetheart, and I'm going through all of the comments, and what happens is I'm not seeing everything coming up, so apologies for that. Please return, and please share this page, but I can't answer everybody. It would be humanly impossible to answer everybody, but I am trying my best. Sorry about that. So Mary's saying, I keep being told I have a ghost too, but not seeing anything. It's my partner who feels and sees shadows. Cool. No, that's cool. It's like, yeah, they're always around us. They love us and they just love to connect. And as long as it's not hurting you or anything like that, or harming you or making you feel bad, just speak to them and you'll actually hear them. They're really, really cool. It's just like we're on a different wavelength. I want to get back to that. Feel present in my home, baby toys go off by themselves. I was wondering if anyone's watching over me. Rihanna, did you lose a friend? Because I got like a friend coming through with you then. She would have been quite young. That's what I sensed with you. It's a young spirit if they're doing that, especially if they're playing with toys. Right, can you connect to me now? Oh, where's that lady gone? Sorry, I just want to, because there was someone here that had been murdered. Who had been murdered, trying to connect through, and I really, really need to pass her over, or else I'm going to have to get back in comments. But I did have somebody coming through to me then. I don't just want to leave the spirit not having that closure. Because it's not just about closure for yourselves, it's also closure for them and their souls. That's what I always sense. It's like sometimes people do have unfinished business, and the souls come to reassure, but I think also they need that comfort as well. Just to say goodbye is just so nice for them. So I'm just going to wait for all the comments to come up. I'm so sorry if I can't answer all of you. That's why I come on to do free readings. I will be coming on like the majority of nights at 8 o'clock. I'm going to be doing a Mother Day special as well, so that's going to be really nice for all those who've lost mums out there who want to connect to their mums. Going to be doing a special Mothering Sunday on the 26th of March. That'd be really, really cool. Lisa McNara, so you confirmed that was Nanny Sweet? Yeah, she was sending loves and kisses from the realm, so I hope that brings you some comfort. She's the lady who shuts the bin. So that's really, really cool. Right. A lot of people here wanting messages, and that is so cool, and that's wonderful. If you could share my page, what I'm actually doing is I'm going to be randomly picking somebody to have a 45-minute one-to-one email, well, it'd be like Facebook one-to-one with also a general reading. So what that would be is me connecting to your loved ones and also doing a general reading about the past and present. So yeah, that'd be cool. I have toys go off, lights go on, and certain spells in my house. Do you think you could pick up anything on that? Yeah, what I was picking up on that is a young spirit. That's what I was picking up. Got my husband in the room. Yes, husband? My husband's trying to tell me something. I'm going to try and get what it is he's saying, yeah? What? What? You can see lights flashing. What, you can see flashing? Can anybody see flashing here at all? Oh, Amanda Hatson said, my mum is on the pic here. I'll have a look at that later, sweetie, because unfortunately I can't see it clearly, but I will have a look at that later and get back to you if you don't mind. Lisa McNara said, someone please like my comment. Lisa McNarma's asking if someone could like her comment. Right, okay, I'm going to channel in now and see if I can get any more messages out there for you. I'm going to open the door to the spiritual realm, and I'm going to actually try and draw some spirits in, because what I'm doing is mediumship demonstrations. I've tried to answer lots of questions, which like giving readings and try and get some validation from yourself, but what I need to do, I'm going to ask my guides to open the door and let the spirits come through, and we're going to see if we can try and connect them to you. Okay, if you just hold on. Right, I'm opening the door now, so this is opening the spiritual realm. I'm going to ask them to come through and see who we get. Yep, come through. So I've opened up the door, that's allowing them through. I'm getting an old man here. He's in his 70s. He's giving me the name Chloe. Getting Chloe, quite a tall man, in his 70s. He might have worked in the mines. I'm getting like the mines. This person also knows Stephen, so it's Chloe and Stephen. And his name, give me a name, please. David. So it's David who knows a Chloe. Sorry, my husband's just giving me a message. Sorry, I can't see them. Sorry, my husband's interrupted me. Sorry about that. So we're looking at David. He was, say, in his 70s, looking for Chloe. I'm getting it like he worked in a mine. So if anybody knows that person, that would be really great. I'm just going to let him stay there for a little while to see if anybody does come through who can confirm that. If not, I will have a look later. Thank you. My comments aren't just flowing through, so it's really, really difficult to see exactly what's going on here, which is a real nightmare, and I'm really sorry about this. Jessica, can you contact me? Can you PM me, please? So that we can talk about what I sensed earlier. That would be wonderful. Oh, wonderful, Samuel. That's brilliant. It'd be good to see you return. Right, Carol Smith, you've asked me, please, anything for me. I love him. Need to know he is okay. My hubby passed so fast and it was a shock. Carol, I'm getting an associated name with you called with Lisa. I'm also sensing that it was quite sudden, but I'm getting this mail come through. I'm getting like quite a sore throat with him here, so that's what I was getting. I was getting Lisa. If you can get back to me, I'll give you more detail. Thank you. Oh, Candy said my husband passed and I didn't make it to the hospital in time. I didn't get to be with him. Sorry about that, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. It's not very nice, is it? And what we're doing, what's really, really important is that we get that closure and that we can say goodbye. But you can do that on your own. You don't have to come to psychics or come through me to do that. We can do that on our own. We can light candles and stuff like that, and we can just say goodbye. We don't have to, you know, come through psychics in order to do that. So I'm just waiting for a few more comments. I lost my friend Gemma 4 months ago. I was wondering how she's doing and is she happy? Georgia, yeah, honey, I sense that your friend would be fine in the realm. They always are, sweetheart. Their souls at rest and there's no need to worry. What happens is we get very, very anxious, worrying if they're okay and stuff like that, but they're always okay. So I've still got this guy here, Dave. He's got the name Chloe. He's in his 70s. And he's wanting to send his love. So it would be really good if anybody can confirm who that is, and also to share so that we can reach to as many people as possible, because the spirit might be coming through for a reason. I know by sharing that we can actually connect other people to their loved ones, and that'd be wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings, Amy. Hi, Lisa Williams. I need to go to sleep soon as I'm a nurse, and up to 10 to 6 would be so lovely to have a message before I go. Hi, Terry. Is that Terry Lee Baker? Ascension now watches over you. I'm getting an elderly spirit coming through. I'm also sensing somebody who would have loved you and was really, really proud of what you're doing. She might have been in the field herself in care work, because I'm getting quite a caring person coming through. A lovely lady, a lovely soul who sends her love and is waving. So I hope that helps you and comforts you, and please let me know if that's validated too. Thank you. Hi, Bridget. Hi, USA. It'd be really good if everybody can tell me where they're from. So we've got Bridget here from the USA. We've had Australia, I believe. I think we've had people from Canada, New Zealand. So it'd be really good if you can tell me where you're from this evening. It's been quite annoying tonight. I'm really, really sorry. But what's happening is the comments aren't flowing up. Normally they flow up, so it's a lot easier to talk back. They're not flowing up this evening. Wait. I'm going to have to go through them myself. Hi Chloe, how are you? Hi Erica, I'm fine, thank you. Hi Brenda Logan. Martin Pratt, shout out to you. Lisa O'Driscoll's someone liked my comment. I think Lisa O'Driscoll's left a comment somewhere. And Mary says, thank you, I do talk to them. Oh, that's wonderful, Mary, that you talk to them because it's lovely. Right, Rihanna Knight says she's not sure about the young friends. I was sent them because it was toys, it was children or associated to children. It could have been a child actually from that house if that's the case. So it'd be worth doing some research into that. But if there's like spirits that are actually playing with toys, that normally points to children. That's what I'm sensing around that. Amy wants to say, why are the spirits so drawn to this house? Sometimes what happens is you get residential ghosts and stuff like that, and they like to stay where they left. Sometimes that's because the energy's either unsettled or there was unrest, but also sometimes it's because the house has a strong connection to them. For some reason, some spirits just like to stay exactly where they were, and sometimes people can draw spirits, and sometimes our energies are actually just from people itself, so that can create energy. Carol Smith, yeah, if you could contact me, go to Digital Psychic page, and if you PM me, I'll get back to you, honey, okay? Thank you, and thanks for watching. Right, so someone said there. Someone said, was my mum at my wedding? Yeah, the spirits always like, and the angels and that, what they love is celebration time, so they love weddings, birthdays and stuff like that because it's really, really important to them, and they always are there, they always watch over. So when I'm speaking and connecting the spirits to yourselves, that's something they always give me, is normally weddings, birthdays and things like that, and showing that they're around, because it's really, really important for them to always be there and protect you and be there at those happy times. Let's go through your messages, honeys. I'm getting someone coming through now, and I'm getting like a pain in my nose, like someone broke it. I'm getting this guy coming through, and I'm getting the name, so I'm going to listen. Simon. And he had a broken nose, and there's somebody watching who would know what I'm talking about. It was like a fight, and I think it might have been manslaughter or something like that, and he literally got hit right here on the bridge of his nose, but he was also kicked and things like that in his stomach. So if anybody knows him, that would be really, really good to contact me, because obviously I like to pass this person over and connect this person to you. Thank you. So I know there'll be somebody out there who actually knows this person, so if you could share, please, that would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Ross said, can you please tell me if Nottingham will win tomorrow? Thanks. I don't know about that. I don't even like Spurs. You never know. They might do. Go through your messages. Yeah, this is live, DD. Someone asked, DD, is it live? Yes. Is this still going? Yes. I'm not totally tired out yet. I will be drawing it to a close in a minute though, because my energies will get lower. I will be back on tomorrow, so that'd be wonderful. But also don't forget to share, because anybody who shares this tonight will be getting a reading with myself, 1-to-1, 45 minutes, and I will be doing connection to loved one and a general reading, which will be really, really good, because 45 minutes is a long time for a reading, so you're going to get lots of specifics. I'm still getting this guy coming through. Like, I've been punched right on my nose. It was manslaughter, and there's somebody watching who actually knows that this person, I'm getting the name Simon. If anybody knows of this person, that'd be really, really good. People are asking how they can organise a reading with me. Please contact the team. You can go to my page, Digital Psychic. They'll be able to help you through that. But you'll get an automatic PM anyway. Thank you. Macbeth, please can you let me know if my non-granted reunite again? Yes, sweetheart. What happens is when the souls, especially if they're married, they do reunite. So what they would be like on earth is exactly what they'd be like in heaven, but more in love in heaven, because they join together their souls in heaven. So someone's saying there. Lots of people wanting readings. Please visit my page, sweeties. If you go to Digital Psychic, and I've got a prospective client list because I'm getting extremely busy. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks after having a lot of time out. I used to do it years ago. I've also been like doing it since I was young as well, but like in a totally different way, because like, you know, when you're younger, people don't believe you and stuff like that, so it's all cool. But wait, it was that Linda said. Linda, night to be there tomorrow, I hope. Yeah, everybody join me tomorrow. My energies are lower in tonight, but I've had, and I'll tell you why that is when you get like things that come through and it's about murder and stuff like that, it can actually drain your energy, because the energy, the vibrations are quite low, and it's really difficult to talk sometimes to those that have horrific experiences, and also it's really horrible to see those experiences, which can drain my energy slightly. It rejuvenates itself after a while, but I have had quite a few tonight that come through that have been quite difficult in terms of the experiences that they've had, but they're no longer in pain, and you know, they're totally at peace. So I'm still going to look through it, because I'm still looking for this guy got hit who, Simon, somebody's watching, called Simon. Was my husband murdered? Tammy. Unfortunately, I can't answer questions that could have any legal implications, unfortunately. Does anybody know a guy called Simon who got literally hit on the nose? He would have been kicked in the stomach. I'm sensing pain in quite a few areas. I think it was a pub fight, like there was a fight outside a pub. That'd be really, really good if you could share the page so that we can actually connect him to anybody watching. I do believe there is somebody watching that does know this person. So that'd be really, really good. You can see my eyes get bigger. What happens is it's because I'm channeling in and I've still got him around me. I'm just waiting to see if we can get this guy. If not, I'll look later, but if we could share it, it'd be wonderful so that we can connect him. I think he just wants peace. He wants to be like, he just wants to pass over in a peaceful way. He wants to say that someone's saying shocking. A lady just lived upstairs from someone that got punched and killed. Ah, is this the guy? I'm getting the name Simon. He's hanging around me. Because what I don't want to do, I don't like to give up. So if we could share this, it'd be wonderful, and it'd be really good to know if we can get some validation there, and also to send love out to his family. That's all he wants. He wants everybody to know that he is okay. Because it's really important to get that closure. Is there a green light around this love interest I have? I sense good vibes, but love validation. Chris, yes. I think you already know that though, Chris, without asking me. You already know. Thank you all for sharing. It's wonderful that you've shared this page tonight. Thank you so much. My connection's going really weak. I'm just waiting about this guy who got punched, because it's really important that we pass these messages over, please. You're welcome, Chris. Yeah. Sorry, my internet's going really funny. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to stop this session, unfortunately. I've still got this guy here, so if anybody could get back, that'd be absolutely wonderful. Oh, wait a minute, Catherine Roxanne is the lady that said about the fellow being punched and killed. Okay, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get back. It'd be brilliant if you can connect with me tomorrow night. It's been lovely chatting to you all, and angel blessings from me. And I hope that you've enjoyed tonight, but thank you ever so much for tuning in. As you can sense, my energies are quite low. But I'm sure tomorrow I'll get rejuvenated and get you connected to your loved ones. Good night. Good night, Rihanna. Good night, Amy.